Hello everyone. Came on to show you a CD that I've recently added to my collection, Rolling Stones, Sucking in the 70s, which is a release I've never heard before. I believe that's all there is to the CD cover. Hold on one second, guys. Yeah, that's all there is to the CD cover. CD is standard, official Rolling Stones logo. This has a lot of great songs on it. Shattered, Hot Stuff, Time Waits for No One, Fool to Cry, Mannish Boy, which is a Muddy Waters cover, of course. When the Whip Comes Down, live version. If I Was a Dancer, Part 2, Crazy Mama, and Beast of Burden, which is one of my favorite Stones songs. Sucking in the 70s, I had never heard this collection of songs before. It's pretty dang good. Of course it is. All Rolling Stones albums are. I'm a huge Rolling Stones fan. I think they're the greatest rock band of all time. The song I was going to talk about real quick is Mannish Boy. It's a Muddy Waters cover, and of course Muddy Waters being the Delta Blues man. And the notable thing about mentioning the Muddy Waters, besides just pointing you in the direction of Muddy Waters, and I suggest you start with like Hoochie Coochie Man, which is his most famous. Champagne and Reefer is a good one. Got My Mojo Working. All those are good to start with. Anyway, during the late 60s, early 70s, the Rolling Stones were instrumental in bringing back these great blues musicians and infusing blues into rock and roll, which they had done since the beginning of their career, the Stones had. But they brought Muddy Waters on stage with them, did shows with them, recorded his songs, and unlike a lot of groups in the 70s, especially Led Zeppelin, they actually gave credit where it was due, and that was Muddy Waters. Like I said, the Stones were monumental, and absolutely the blues explosion of the 60s and 70s wouldn't have happened without the Stones. Same with the revival of Muddy Waters, John Lee Hooker, and so many more. John Lee Hooker did an album with Canned Heat during the late 60s, early 70s too. That's definitely worth checking out. Howlin' Wolf did an electric psychedelic album. I can't remember who the backing band or who the backing musicians were on that, but that's a really good one. Please check that out. Anyway, Sucking in the 70s CD release, Rolling Stones. Check it out, guys.